Yo, we are back.
Yes, sir.
It's the Heat Factory podcast. I'm Kiefe here with my brother.
J Rock. What's up, baby?
This is episode number 2.
We back at it again.
And of course, we are here to give you all things sneaker related. We also got my boy Coke.
Yeah. Still over there in the corner.
Yep. Coke, what's on tap for today, brother?
Well, today again, we have, what's on our feet. We're going to talk about our latest pickups. I picked up a couple shoes yesterday. We'll talk about it.
Oh, okay. Okay, I like to hear that.
We're trying to start our 2023 strong, huh?
Trying to. We have our controversial take, controversy sells.
Yeah.
Also, we'll discuss the resale culture, sneakers apps, and also Nike is in litigation and they suing everybody.
Man, that's crazy.
As they
I
should.
Can't wait till we get to that topic.
These big
that's
corporations, they ain't playing around. So
Hey,
they not.
that's what we got today.
I ain't mad at them, though.
Cool. Rock, what's on your feet, man?
Hey, man. First, though, before we jump into that, man,
Okay.
I just want to thank everybody for checking out episode
Absolutely.
1.
Definitely.
Got a lot of good stuff out there, man. YouTube's going crazy. IG's going crazy. So just want to appreciate everybody for checking in with us, tuning in with us. So, click like and subscribe to all those socials, man. We got Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. So check us out on all those platforms. So just appreciate the love out there. But y'all know what I had to put on my feet today.
What was it?
So look, man. So we had a hot topic on episode 1, right? So I had to bring out the twos for episode 2.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, sir.
One thing I'll say about those
man,
twos,
just touch them and look at them. Just look at them.
I don't want to touch them.
Look.
One thing I'll say about those twos, and then in the topic that we discussed, it did generate a lot of discussion.
And they fly.
As I see them in person, I still will say that I am not into the twos.
Fly.
It's not a shoe. Let me. Matter of fact, let me hold the shoe.
Look at that, man.
Put a glove on first before you
Look at
touch
that.
it.
I know, man.
These things fly.
I can't get with them.
So I'm gonna tell you
I
though,
cannot
it was
get with 'em.
about a 50-50 split.
Yeah.
For
Like I
people
said,
that-
you're going to hate them or love them.
And I love them.
Yeah. Okay.
I love them. I like the red on the back, man. To see the little details on there. The Lucky Green's coming out very, very soon. So I'll be copping those too. But
I must say, you keep them very clean, sir. I commend you.
Well, they brand new. I mean, you should.
So you know what I compared them to? Remember when Kodak dropped Super Gremlin Q4 of last year, and it was one of the best songs of the year? Same thing with the twos.
No.
Same thing.
I completely disagree. Oh my God! But I'll go to mine. I'm still on a dunk kick, so I got those Wolf Gray platinum ones. If for everybody who's viewing, I know audio people can't see them, but everybody who's viewing, I love these dunks. I'm gonna go with some dunks until I don't know. I'm gonna change it up next week probably. We'll see. Colt, what you got on your feet?
What you got, brother?
Today I kept it simple. We'll call it Keep It Simple Saturday. I just got the all white Air Force Ones. One of my favorite
Timeless
shoes. I will wear these. They're gonna bury me in these. I feel like that.
Can't go wrong with those, brother.
I love the Air Force Ones, man.
Hey, you can't go wrong with
They
them.
go with everything.
That is the truth. All right, man. Well, on feet segment was great. We got into those Chicago twos. Again, thanks for everybody with that discussion. Anybody who contributed to the discussion about twos, we appreciate you. Remember that I hate them. So next time, remember to be on Team Kiefe.
Right.
Latest pickups.
Man.
Rock. No,
Yeah.
matter of fact, Coke said he got a few.
Yeah, let's start
So
there.
let's start there. We're going to do a
got?
little different.
So
Cool.
yesterday
What you got, Stat Boy? Man?
I was on my phone.
Yep.
I get on that Nike app, and I just kind of like start adding stuff to the cart. So I
Okay.
was like, hold up, let me
No,
rephrase that.
no rhyme or reason, huh?
That doesn't mean I buy everything. I just like to see it sitting in my little bag. But I did buy some Nike Air Max
Which one?
Premium
Okay.
Smoke Gray White
Okay.
Platinum.
Okay. Well, hold on. Air Max what? What number?
Air Max 95.
Oh,
95.
95s.
Y'all know another
Yeah,
one of
I
my
kinda-
Or
favorite
95.
I kind of figured that's what it was going to be.
95 Poppy, what they call me, you know what I'm saying?
So more 95s.
Some more
okay.
95s. So
Okay.
I had to pick up some of those. And also, it's 2023. Every year, I pretty much get the same shoe. I had to get the Nike Air Force Ones.
Got some Air
Crispy
Forces.
whites.
Got to.
All white. It's
a must.
2023. You got to kick it off right.
Gotta
So
kick it off right.
that was my latest pickups.
It's a must.
All right. Rock, what you got?
Man, so remember last time we was talking about, I did cop the Pooh Shiesties.
Big brr.
Oh,
I did cop the Pooh Shiesty forces.
hilarious.
Hey, they fly though. They fly. I did cop those. I know we're going to talk about the Montreal Bagels here in a second. I didn't get them, but I was looking at some of the special boxes that they had. Those was fly. I didn't cop those. But I did cop those Year of the Rabbit Dunks, the white ones.
Yeah.
I ordered those, so those will be coming in.
Fire.
Those are clean, and I'm waiting on those. What they call it, the fossil color, the fossil color dunks. I'll be waiting on those too. But the Year of the Rabbits fly, man. The Pooh Shiesty Forces, I got those. So since the last episode, those are my only two cops right there.
Okay.
Those are only two cops on last week.
I only purchased 2 as well, y'all. I did get the bagels. I got those, and then I did pick up the True Blues.
Oh, you did?
I picked up the True Blues.
Okay. All right. That's a surprise to me.
I will say I don't know if I'm gonna keep them.
Okay.
So you gonna sell them?
They still sitting on the shelf, by the way.
They are still
grab
sitting
them.
on shelves, as are Chicago Twos. But
Chicago Twos are not
But-
sitting on shelves.
But the True Blues, I like them now. I like them. Like, I really do. I like the color. Like, the colors really mix well. You can find a lot to wear with them. Even somebody like me, I'm really simple. So I'll throw on a hoodie or white tee or something like that. But I like them in person now.
That's a surprise to me. 'Cause
like
I didn't think you liked them at first.
I didn't.
But talk to me about the Montreal Bagels, though.
Yeah. What you want to know?
So I haven't seen them in person.
Mm-hmm.
How are they?
I will say it's not a shoe that I'm going to keep.
Okay.
Just to be completely transparent, I don't like the shoe really. When I saw it, I'm not a fan of like the actual, like the bagel print. Like, you know what I mean? I was really interested to see how it looked in person. But I'm really not a fan. And obviously dunks are really where I've kind of been intentional about purchasing lately, but I'm not a fan. So
Because you're
got
not from
'em,
You're not from Canada.
but right. But I think I'm gonna move off of them.
Off of dunks or off of those?
Off of those.
Oh, okay,
Off of
okay,
those.
Okay,
Off
okay,
of those.
okay.
Off of those.
He in the dunk phase right now. I know this
Yeah.
boy got a lot of dunks.
A lot
so
of dunks.
You do.
I see.
I'm
boy.
telling you though, they are super, super versatile shoes, man. Like, you can wear them anywhere at any time and still feel really good about the outfit you got on. So
I got to see him in person though. But
Yeah, I do
they
too.
look cool. Like
I was on the
wanna see
fence about the True Blues, though.
Yeah.
Like, I was teetering.
Why?
And then I was like, because they cool. But then I'm like, man, how many OGs do I have? A
Yeah.
bunch of them.
yeah.
Just
And
no
then I'm
such
like,
thing
do I
as
need
too many.
another? That's true, too. Oh, so now you like ones.
I don't like
So
one.
now-
Hold on. Listen.
now you like
Let me
one.
clarify. Y'all know my stance. 1s and 2s. Hell no. But as a sneakerhead as both of you are, you can just never have too many. Man.
You're right.
That's true. Very true. Very true. The True Blues have really surprised me too, though, just real quick, because they have set for a long time.
Yeah.
And we'll kind of talk a little bit about resale culture after our next segment. But are you surprised that, like, and January might be a month typically for like ones to sit anyway, but are you a little surprised
I am.
that they set?
Yeah, I am surprised. I thought that was going to sell faster. I mean, because that's a nice colorway.
Yeah.
I guess you could wear, like you said, you could wear a lot of things with them. I was surprised. That's why I said I was kind of on the fence with them. And then I thought that I was like, all right, they're going to sell out. So I ain't
Yeah,
worried about
yeah.
it. But now that they still there, I'm like, I can get them for retail. I get them.
You might even be able to get it
For
for
less.
under retail.
So yeah, I might
And the
get
one
'em.
thing about ones, y'all, that you have to remember, some things might sit on them shelves, but a year from now, it could be worth $450, $500. You
take
just
off.
never know.
Take
And
off.
I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of why I picked them up, because I started thinking about trends for
That's
some
true.
shoes.
That's true.
And they'll sit for a little while, and people aren't too hot about them. But then, like they will start to pick up for whatever reason. But
The right person wear them somewhere.
yeah,
So
TikTok,
The right celebrity wear them.
Yeah,
They sitting somewhere courtside, then they blow up.
So let me ask y'all something about that. So how big of an impact does that affect you guys on buying the shoe?
Personally,
Yeah, personally.
it don't affect me. If
No,
I don't
so-
like them, I don't like them.
So for two different reasons though, right? So that's a great question. One thing I'll say is like for wearing them, it doesn't impact me like at all. I don't really care. You know what I mean? Like I like what I like. So I don't care who else. But for the reseller in me, like you really have
Huge
to
impact.
it's a huge impact. Like you have to consider that. And if somebody, to Rock's point, if somebody, you know, with some influence wears a shoe or you see it on social media or whatever, it start getting momentum. It's like I could have had those, and then it gets really tough. So, you know, it's a game, man. You got to play it. But yeah, I mean,
So it could
it's
be a
twofold.
good investment.
Yeah, it could be a great investment.
It could be.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Cool, man. Well, we got something new that we're gonna start this week for episode 2 and moving forward. We're gonna go to Coke's controversial takes.
Put the horn in there. Put the horn in there.
So, you know, outside of our podcast, we are literally close friends. And Coke always says something
Outlandish.
That's a great word. I think it's the contrarian in him.
I take that as a compliment.
And the crazy thing is, the stuff he says, he actually believes.
He believes it. He believes it.
He believes it.
That's
Dude,
a
you
fact.
know why I believe it? Because I'm always right. But we'll talk about that on another episode.
Actually believes it.
So, new segment, Coke's controversial take. Coke, we giving you the floor. What you got this week?
On this episode, folks, controversial take. The Nike Yeezy trumps the Adidas Yeezy.
Nike Yeezys trumps Adidas Yeezys.
And let me say one more thing before
Okay.
y'all.
I didn't expect that one.
Okay. Yeah.
To me, all the Adidas Yeezys are trash.
Oh, okay.
And
now
y'all be-
you go with some
wait a minute.
controversy because the initial
Hold on.
statement might not have been as controversial, but
So-
then he says all Adidas Yeezys are
All
trash.
of them are trash.
So to me, that's not controversial.
Okay.
I don't agree with him a lot, but on this one, hey, he ain't lying.
Thank you.
He ain't lying.
Trying to
Tell us.
He ain't lying
What?
because all the Adidas Yeezys are pass for me. Never,
All right.
All
Oh
of
my
them.
goodness. Really? All Adidas Yeezys?
all of them.
Please tell us why, Mr.
And then the one single pair of the Nikes one beats all of them.
What pair?
The
What?
Red Octobers, of course.
Oh my God.
So they trump all of any Yeezys, all the Nikes and all Adidas. So with that being said, the Nikes ones are better.
And it ain't
'Cause
even
of-
close. I mean, at all.
Listen. Okay, so one, I totally disagree, and
Oh
I'm pretty sure a lot of people will disagree with you all.
Put it in the comments. Put it in the
What's the
comments.
trick? It's like
And you
fuck
al-
Adidas.
listen, no, and I agree. You already know how I feel. Checks over stripes. But however, I will say that the Adidas line for Yeezy is one more expansive. Like they got way more shoes.
Pulling them up. I'm pulling them up.
The 350s, I think, are fire shoes. Red Octobers, I'm not gonna even like sit here and cap. Like Red Octobers are a fire shoe, but I think it's overrated.
The Red
The Red Octobers?
Yes.
Get this
You
man
are
out of here.
I
out your
think-
mind.
Drop a bomb.
on that
Drop a bomb.
Listen,
no,
terrible
sir.
statement.
from listen,
No.
the way they look,
The Red Octobers. Man.
the way they look, I thought it was. I've always thought it was a really bulky shoe, and I'm gonna tell you. And I'm gonna tell you, and Coke, this is why I don't understand why you feel that way, because Red Octobers, they don't look like Chicago 2s, but they are bulky, and I don't feel like you can, like, again, wear a lot with the shoe.
You can.
Bro.
Bruh. You can rock a lot of stuff.
Really,
with the
any
Red
of those Yeezy 2s, the pure platinum ones, like I can't. I don't get the hype. And now, as you know, just kind of as we going to segue into resale culture and stuff. They so expensive, and I'm not seeing it. I don't see the value in those
Life
shoes.
is
Like,
expensive.
Now that's the part
Okay.
I don't understand. I don't understand why they're so high. But they are better than all the wave runners, the foam.
foam runners
Foam
are
runners.
fire. First off, 350s fire.
Blah.
Adidas, the Yeezy slides, fire.
Blah.
The Yeezy.
I'll give you like 700s. Okay, not feeling them, but it's a reason. It's a reason why like the Adidas brand blew up.
It's just the name.
And it's only because of
Kanye.
Yeezy.
It's just the name, though.
Bro.
Nah,
The Yeezys are
it's a
Crocs.
cult following for a reason.
The Yeezy are Crocs on steroids. That's all it is. Come on, man. Let's talk about it.
We can count on you for bringing in controversy.
Look,
I'll tell you that.
the Red October, I think, the best one. I think all of it. So I'm gonna go with Coke on this one. I think to me, all the Adidas ones are.
I cannot. I can't agree with that. Obviously, whatever way you listen in, please contribute to the conversation. What do you think? Nike Yeezys better than Adidas Yeezys? I don't know, man. And honestly, y'all, just for anybody listening, we're gonna go more into the Yeezy topic, probably either one of those future episodes, because we have to talk about
That could be a whole episode by
Yeezys
itself.
and what has transpired with Yeezys. So
And the impact.
we appreciate that, Coach. That was a great take.
Thank you.
Great
You
take.
was thinking about that on the way over here, wasn't you?
Yes, I was actually. Yeah. My mind's always running. But Kiefe, you're wrong. On to the next one.
I'll take that. I don't think so, but I'll take that. Rock. Whew, this is a big one. And for this entire week, I've really been thinking about this.
What's that?
And I told you guys, I said, man, we really need to discuss resale culture.
Absolutely.
And honestly, it could really be a topic that we talk about for, multiple episodes if we really wanted to. But what's your take on resale culture now? Like, how do you feel about all the apps, the sneakers app, Confirmed app, all the other foot apps, Foot Action Champs? Like, how do you feel about that? And then
The consignment stores.
And then
all
yes,
different stuff.
then the follow up is resellers.
I don't have a problem with it. I actually, I use the apps all the time. I mean, it's hit or miss on a lot of them, depending on, you got to make sure the stuff is legit, of course. But I like it, man. My go-tos is, I use StockX, I use GOAT, Stadium Goods. I use all the sites out there. I like them. I don't have a problem with them.
But do you think they contribute negatively to reselling, making it so difficult?
Oh yeah,
a lot of people not able to get shoes.
Yeah.
And then bots.
So on
that.
on the flip side of it, they ruined sneakerheads.
Right.
But they didn't at the same time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
They ruined it because you got all these people who are out there who jumping on and got the bots, got all the setups to get them before anybody else get them, and then the people who really want the shoes can't get them for retail price.
There's my point.
So I get what you're saying, but it does make it easy to get them for people who can afford the markup.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
if you can
true.
afford to go spend $500-$600 for some Travis Scotts that only cost $120,
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right,
Then
right.
it makes it easier for you to get them. But it did ruin it.
Like, it ruined the experience
Yeah.
for me, for like the people who really love sneakers,
Who really want to wear them?
who really want to wear them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and look, I'm all for profit, right? So I get that. But like some of the, you talked about it, some of the individuals that can't necessarily afford to pay for resale, at one time they had the accessibility to get those shoes, you know what I mean? Whether it be like, even like East Bay. We just saw East Bay go out of, like it's gone out of commission.
Rest in peace. Moment of silence.
But I think it's because of the resellers and, how they have made the demand so difficult to grab a pair of shoes. You go on sneakers, how many times do you see L's? How many Saturdays do you see it trending on Twitter, like sneakers and Confirmed? Like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I've ever won a shoe on Confirmed in the Adidas app. I don't think I've ever won. And I've entered like a lot of them.
Yeah.
And I think I've always got them for resale.
Yeah, I think to your point, like on sneakers, I had boycotted sneakers for a while. 'Cause I was getting pissed off all the time. But I have never won like the drawings. Like the ones I don't think I've ever won a sneakers drawing. I don't think.
Yeah.
But I've hit on a lot of them. You got them. But to your point, I don't know.
And see, that's my point.
Yeah. So So your point, like I like them, but they did ruin it. But some of y'all, when I say y'all, some people can afford the resale and the spend. I can't. I'm I'm poor, so
Man, this guy
I gotta
here
fi-
is
I gotta
all cap.
gotta figure out
Big cap.
I gotta figure out ways, but it ruined it, but it made it easy at the same time. So
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I mean,
so I'm talking out of both sides of my, I'm talking out of both sides right now, but
Yeah.
because I see both sides of the spectrum on it.
right.
So let me ask y'all a question in regards to that. Do y'all feel like that's also a part of the fun
Which part?
in trying to get the shoe?
It is.
Log it in.
Yes.
And then you finally get it. Do y'all celebrate? Like, what's your
No,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I celebrate. Like if there is a shoe
That I really want?
that you really want, and you know that there's a lot of demand for, like I might text y'all, like,
Yeah.
bro, I cop. You know, I
so
got.
hot.
You
We've
know what I
gotten
mean? Like,
we've
I
gotten
got
that
these.
text.
You know what I mean?
We got that body text.
So like, I have really like I do. I'm sorry, I do get really excited when I get a pair of shoes. The Lost and Founds
Yeah.
was a shoe that I
Yeah.
was really wanting,
I
and
remember
when I
that. We
got
talked
it,
about that.
like I was super excited. So when I want, absolutely. But there's also to that same point. I'm sorry, Rob.
No, you good.
There's a letdown if you don't get a shoe,
Yep.
because like, especially if you really want it, like, oh man, I'm gonna have to pay a little bit more than what I had budgeted for or what I wanted to. So
Like the Mamacitas.
yeah,
Them
What's
was
that?
the- them was the ones that hurt my feelings.
yeah.
But you know what Aaliyah
For Rock
said?
is a Kobe fan,
Yep.
so
Aaliyah said,
hard.
if at first you don't succeed,
dust it off.
dust yourself off and try again. That's what she said.
Oh my God, Coke is hilarious. Oh, this guy. I think we talked about it, previously, earlier in the show, but Nike
Oh my gosh.
and these
Are-
lawsuits.
Are they wrong?
No,
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, you think they're wrong?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
okay.
not
Okay.
wrong.
no, absolutely not. And I would be. And listen, this is my thing. What the hell took them so long?
I was thinking the same thing.
Like,
because Bape's been. How long we wearing Bapes?
I mean, early 2000s, right?
yeah.
He was in high school.
And I remember Lil Wayne and
Well, not
Bates,
a
for
Bape name 'cause I be with
real. Yeah.
For real.
And you
Bruh.
you always knew,
At some
especially
point it
for
was gonna
us,
happen.
how forces looked. And then seeing a Bape shoe,
Mm-hmm.
and you like, hold on. It don't take a rocket scientist. We were young, and you could see like there's some real similarities in
But
these.
they
They're
didn't care.
identical.
They
Identical.
didn't care. You know why they didn't care? Because it was Bape. So
Do you think that was the reason though?
I think so. Because it was Bape. Bape had a huge impact on the hip hop culture. You
Facts.
had Clips, Lil Wayne.
But what that got to do with Nike though? How does that?
Yeah,
how does
it
that
don't
benefit?
benefit
How does
Nike
that
in
benefit
any
Nike?
way.
though?
Because
don't-
Unless you're saying like
they look
them,
like
it drives them
Right.
to yeah,
sneakers
I can
to
see
me.
that, maybe.
Because I'm looking at it like, well, damn, these do look like Air Forces. I can't
So-
afford Bape
I get it because I ain't gonna lie. When I very first saw Bapes on her, I did think it was a Nike shoe.
because they look. Very
I thought it
similar.
was like a special edition Nike shoe. You know what I'm saying? Back in high
So
school,
maybe Nike was like, okay,
that's capitalized off for a while.
right.
And then maybe they run is up. But these YouTubers and these other folks that's out there that's making shoes, we ain't gonna mention no names. We ain't gonna
They suing everybody.
no
though.
free clout.
They suing everybody.
As they should.
And the one thing about Nike is they've won lawsuits. You know what I mean? So it doesn't look good for whoever is kind of imitating their brand. Like they've won suits before.
Don't poke the bear.
And then they get mad. And then they get mad at Nike for doing it. Then come with your own design.
Be original.
Come with your own
I
design.
heard, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Be original.
But this is just the tip of the iceberg because they going from big companies like Bape to also the little people that's making the fake shoes.
No, yeah.
They don't care how
They don't care.
how big your shoe is, how little your shoe is. If you messing with their stuff, they are sending you those cease and desist letters, and you will be hearing from their lawyers. But I don't blame them at all. You work hard for your stuff. So
Listen,
How's nothing wrong with it?
tip of the iceberg is a very, very good way to put it. It is a tipping point. We'll see what comes of it. You know what I mean? Will it change? I don't know. Will Bape start to at least kind of become more creative with the way they make their shoes? I don't know. Or, to Rock's point, any of these other, YouTubers or influencers that continue to make shoes that imitate other brands. Like, first off, I think you should be original. Like, always be original, be authentic. So, I'm all for Nike, like you said. I'm all for Nike doing what they need to do to ensure that this stuff doesn't happen moving forward.
And then if Bape does try to change their design, I don't think it'll work for them. I think because we've been so programmed to look at them and see that shoe. If they try to change the design, I think they might just need to go into clothing, or stick to clothing.
Do something else because the attorney. Ain't playing around. You know, once you start getting sued, that's a whole different ball game.
I don't want to be ever in that realm of getting lawsuits. So no. So man, it's a great conversation. Anything else to end that resale or that resale topic? Oh, sorry, to touch back on that resale topic or to end out on that Nike topic.
Nah, I think going back to the resale, man. I think they do need to fix some of those algorithms, though.
Facts.
I remember there was a time I was on a tear, bro. Like, I was hitting everything on sneakers. I was just buying stuff just to buy it,
right.
thinking it was gonna boost my algorithm.
I think we all think
my fool ass. I'm like, all right, let me hit everything,
right.
Bro. I bought like 10, 12 shoes in like over a month period. The ones I didn't even want,
right?
I'm like, all right, I'm gonna boost it. Nope.
No.
It didn't work.
It doesn't help.
But I do think they need to figure out a way to, and then they give you those little survey. You ever got the survey that says, do you feel like this is fair or something?
Yeah.
So they trying to, but I think they do need to fix some of that, man. But,
I agree. That's a great way to close, man. We are a wrap on episode 2. Episode 2. Again, I'm here with my brother Roc, my brother Coke. Thank you for tuning in. However you did, we can be found anywhere. You can listen to podcasts, so Apple, Spotify, etc. Don't forget to follow the socials.
All of them, the Heat Factory _, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube,
MySpace.
Hey man,
find us on Black Planet.
Oh my God, y'all guys, we appreciate you so much. We'll see you next time.
Thank y'all.
Out. Peace.
All right, baby.